Hello, hello. It is Tuesday once again, and as you know, on Tuesday, we are pirates. Yarr. Hello, Harry. How are you doing? Doing good. Yes! Yarr. Today, we are looking for the lost city of Rixus. I've changed my mind about the X. It's gonna be a hard X, because everything sounds silly with the soft X. I tried to commit to what I stuck to, what I started with, and I just can't do it. So we're retconning that. All of that. It never happened. I mean, the events happened, but... yeah, retcons happen. Like, and also the localization doesn't help, because looking up the Japanese names are completely different. So, as I think I mentioned before, Ixtaka is Montezuma, which makes the king King Montezuma, and the lost city of Rixus is Dorado. So that doesn't help me find the pronunciation like I have in some other games that I've played before. But that's okay. Now I know why they call this place the City of Mist, but I don't remember seeing any mist in the forest. Air is thin, a little hard to breathe. We were going up for a long time. I think these mists are actually clouds. But this doesn't look anything like a lost city of gold. It's just a bunch of ruins up here. I like languages, and I'm aware that like English in general, and especially American English, likes to anglicize things, and sometimes that like actually makes it easier to say the word, and sometimes it just feels like you can't put in the effort to figure out how to like pronounce it properly and respect the language that you're taking the word from. It's not. I don't feel that in like a preachy way, but like I try to pay attention. Something, colonialism, 2 history degrees, all that. You should only use the native pronunciations of the languages you're stealing from. The old world. Rixus was the capital of the Green Civilization. It was destroyed by the Rains of Destruction. Since then, it's been frozen in time. These craters must have been caused by the moonstones that were bombarding the city. I almost read that in Fina's voice. Which would have been fine, but... gotta remember to read the dialogue tags. I'm not seeing any gold here. As time passed, stories about this city probably got more and more exaggerated. I'm supposed to find gold here! Should have slapped that dirty old man silly when I had the chance. What the? Yeah, I know, right? If this city has been dead for generations, then who is that? What? Where? Over there! Where? I don't see anything. Huh? But there was someone there. Aika, this city's been dead for a very long time. Who else would there be? It's probably just your imagination acting up. Why don't you believe me? I know I saw something. Fina, do you think that maybe I saw a ghost? Ghost? What's a ghost? It's been a while since you said something like that. Ghost is... how should I explain this? Well, it's something very scary, that's for sure. Really? Well, if you're this scared, Aika, this ghost must be something scary indeed. Two things I hate the most right now are dirty old men and ghosts. Guys, let's not go. We'll be cursed. Oh, come on, Aika. We came all this way for the green crystal, and we're not about to go back empty-handed. You just wait here until we get back. Oh no, I'm not going to wait here all by myself with those things out there. Alright, alright. Go with you. I can't believe I'm doing this. One of those two things, but which? Alright. Oh, I turned the video. I wanted to do a hot springs stream joke, but I don't think there's any point where you can like stand in any hot spring water, so I don't think that's gonna work. Not for this game, at least. Maybe another game. I mean, it would just be Vice standing in a pool of water, like up to his knees or something, but it'd still be good. Okay, these things are all red. Okay. Oh, okay. So let's get some blue in here. Red should do something with these guys. Alright, I made Vice. Oops. Vice blue, right? Yeah. I tell you what, Toa. Today's been a good day for snacks. I had a really good cake. I got some new oolong tea, which is really tasty, and I made banana bread. Made a double batch, and I'm pretty sure one of the bananas was trying to ferment, so I'm glad I got to them. I think I had the nicest ginger cake I've had in a long time. Okay. That was nice. I love banana bread too. I have a really good recipe from an old Betty Crocker cookbook from like the 50s. It's got a section in the back about how soon the country's gonna switch to metric. It's was it Reagan that messed that up? The recipe's really good and it's super easy. You just dump a bunch of things in a bowl, mix it in a mixer bowl, mix it for like 30 seconds, and then put it in the oven for an hour. And then you have banana bread. I almost left out the bananas one time. I was mixing it and I was like, this looks dry. And then I realized the bowl of banana was still sitting next to me. Yeah. I mean, I think... So the biggest problem I've had with switching to metric just living here is that I can very easily visualize inches and feet and yards just from prior experience of what I've done. Like working in a fabric store, doing marching band, which works in yards because football field, that sort of thing. I cannot visualize centimeters. I was at a software company I worked at. I was asked to order like some bubble wrap or something, and I ordered a huge roll. And the boss was like, "Catherine, what is this?" And I was like, "Apparently this is 45 centimeters." Because it's like 2.4 centimeters to an inch or something.
Here goes.
I can do kilos easier, but you don't visualize weight usually, so I think that helps. But I definitely love the metric paper sizes, as I think I've gushed about before. They're so good, especially compared to the American paper sizes. I've got my type chart up. Oh, I left it on the screen. I'll just leave it on the screen. It's just covering up feet, which is fine. Hello, Sylvite! Nice to see you. How are you doing? Yeah, we're in Rix's today. We're going with the hard X instead of the soft X.
We did it!
I, found a type chart. As you can see. I'm actually using it. Very proud of myself. It's actually from the Dreamcast version, though, based on the title thing, and I found it on GameFAQs, so I think it is the Dreamcast version. But it was the most straightforward and most correct one I could find. Because you were right, some of the other ones were complete bogus. Sorry, I'm talking into my tea mug. It's hot here today. It's been 84 degrees or 28, I think it was. No. What was it today? 27. Yeah, so it was 28 degrees today, Celsius. Yeah, and it's been really wet the past couple weeks. So it's been really humid. It was like 40% today, but it was like 80% humidity for the past week. And being in the good old UK, we've got no air conditioning, and I mean, like, even a ceiling fan would be helpful. I've got a like handheld fan that I bought when we were in Japan a couple years ago. That was the best like $5 I ever spent. One of the best $5 I ever spent, at least. Yeah, send me a care package of an air conditioning unit and a ceiling fan, please. And ranch dressing.
The moons.
Most of the stuff I miss from the States is food. I miss Jimmy Dean sausage and Pillsbury, like, all the biscuits. Can't bring meat in. I mean, I mostly eat Japanese food because I cook at home a lot. I mean, British food is fine. But it's all very brown. Oh, you can't explain Jimmy Dean sausage, but like, try to explain to a Brit what a Pillsbury Grand is. Because biscuits over here are what we would just call cookies. And they don't have anything like it. And I can't bring those over either because they're pressurized, so if I take them in a plane, they'll just explode. So basically, whenever I go back to visit my parents, which I haven't been able to the last couple years because, you know, COVID, when I do go visit, it's not like, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? It's, okay, what do you want to eat? And I give them a list. Here are the things I wish to eat at your house. I also really like Chick-fil-A's lemonade, but I'm kind of conflicted because Chick-fil-A's owner is... But their lemonade is so good. I did find a recipe for breakfast sausage that sounds like it might be good, so I might try that, because like I can get ground pork and stuff. Like, you can get ground pork and ground chicken really easy here, compared to anything I found when I was living in Oklahoma. Yeah, I didn't realize those were a thing you could get at the supermarket. Which is, you know, weird. But yeah, today I got a very heavy package for my Japanese food staples for my pantry, because I bought like 4 kilos of rice, so that was like somewhere between 6 and 8 pounds of rice. And mayonnaise. Japanese mayonnaise is amazing. Yeah. Yeah. There's a toss-up between can I vote with my wallet and can I eat? Like, I miss stores like Hobby Lobby, and I don't really like the way Hobby Lobby does things either. But I would still probably shop there, mostly because my hometown doesn't have like a Michael's or a Joann's or anything that's any all. Wait, what are you? You're purple. It's Phoenix. Yeah, Keeples. Such good game design. Pupil showing Tina's mental state. Yeah, darkness purple.
Moons, give me strength.
Oh, I hate these sloth monsters. They have so many hit points. Thankfully, they're only in 2 areas. Here and, city called? Sylvite, what's the purple city called? Yeah. Can't remember. Only time I've been to Alabama was for Space Camp. I mean, Space Camp was fun. But the only thing I remember about, like, Alabama is that the water, it was hot, so we had to drink water. We had a quota of water that we had to drink, and we had to show that we drank it. And the tap water was all they had, and it actually tasted like dirt. So we found lots of ways to get around it and would drink like juice and stuff to stay hydrated instead. Because they had like a soda fountain, but it was like you can have juice and soda, but you also have to have water. Which it was good that they were trying to make sure that we were hydrated and not getting sick, but also the water tasted like dirt. I hope your tap water doesn't taste like dirt. Wherever you're at. My hometown's got some pretty bad tap water too, but it wasn't nearly that bad. Oh, the confusion wears off. Let's see. Oh, I guess good thing about Slothstra is we can bide our time and Fina can heal us all up. One of the nice things about moving to Wales is most of England is hard water and London is like super duper hard. And Wales is a soft water area, so we don't have all the nasty lime scale and stuff sticking to everything. So that's nice. We don't have to soak things in vinegar to keep them from getting built up. Sloth thing.
Here goes.
I think the worst part about this loss, though, is they take so long, and also we're just at the beginning of this area. I don't think they're really common, but they're gonna, like, we're gonna fight at least 3 sloths, probably.
That was fun.
Just damage sponges. Okay. I am backtracking a little bit. Oh, thought there was something here. Okay. No, we're on this side, right? Yeah. That's where we saw the treasure chest. Let's fight more things! The city is abandoned, but nature is healing. Alright, let's see how you guys feel about this.
Moons, give me strength.
They don't care that much. Okay. Well, I got rid of the fatigue dogs, so that will help. Oh, are these things red? Red. R. Okay. That would be right. Can't remember if there are any spells for offensive stuff.
We did it!
Just don't use offensive magic though. I'm not used to it. It's previous playthroughs. Just want to dig it to the thing. Okay. These guys we can handle.
Moons, give me strength.
Problem with having delicious tea is I drink it quickly and then all the tea is gone.
Huh.
Okay. Let's actually progress. Progress. Gotta have to fight more random battles to progress. That's how this game works. It's one. Oh. Shit. Magic. Very sure the purple magic is a goal. I think there's something wrong with these llamas. They're all green and stuff. Let's see. Sleep. Let's try this. Well, I mean, if you get the llamas when they're a little green, and you leave them out to ripen, you know, they'll cast magic and stuff. It's great. Spicy green llamas. I was gonna say put them in a paper bag, but that sounds like you'll just get animal control called on you.
Take this.
Right. Light goes first. Heal up, because I think Aika was hurting. Someone was hurting. I do like their leggy ornaments.
Did it!
Oh no! Gotta remember your pewter glasses. Okay, does webless look like? So I could, right? One enemy, yeah. Get crystals. Okay. I mean, they're useful, but they're not great. Also not great. I know, fatigue dogs, and they've surprised us. And they know fancy buff magic. Okay. Let's destroy them. Getting good counterattacks on these though. Not doing fatigue. Oh, they're gonna poison us and stuff. That's alright, they'll be dead before we actually start taking damage. Oh no! Pupil! Nice. Doesn't even need to get rid of the buff. Just kills the dog. And Fina's not poisoned anymore. So that's how this works. Okay. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna start working on Vice's super moves. I think the next one is Rain of Swords. So hopefully we just need one more moonberry. That will be sufficient. No, he's just got an artificial arm, and the only equipment in this game that changes visually are the weapons, so I gave him a drill hand. I think in cutscenes it goes back to his regular arm, actually. Okay, let's try to some of these things. Yeah, Drachma definitely has the more extreme weapon differences because they're literally attached to him. Nice. Good hit. Good, solid hit. Well, if you're mostly listening, I hope you're enjoying the music, because the music in this game is very good. Yeah, yeah. I would love to hear like a full orchestrated version of some of the songs in this game. That would be
Give me strength.
awesome. I mean, the Overclocked remix album that I used for the intro music, or that I got the intro music from and stuff, is it's really good. Some of them I don't really like, but it's more of a stylistic thing that I don't care for. But some of the arrangements are very good. I remember one of the few good things about the Tales of Symphonia sequel. Tales of Symphonia is another one of my favorite games, and they made a sequel, so I jumped on it. And it was so bad we don't really talk about it, but they did take, because it was taking place in a lot of the same locations, they took the score from the original game, and like they revamped it. So there's like better quality sound, more orchestral stuff happening, good stuff. Yes, I do have Fina maxed out already with her specials. I just went straight for those after I got Delta Shield for Ica, and then went straight for all of Fina's specials. Also, hello! Right, we were trying to go down these stairs, weren't we? Yeah, Fina's Lunar Light ability is worth I never really use Pirate's Wrath that much. I find that, well, I was just kind of brute forced my way through the game, so keeping everyone healed was more of a priority than trying to use most of the offensive specials. We're working toward Reign of Swords now, though. Yeah, but I could do triple damage Cutlass Fury, or I could save my spirit to heal up if we're dying, or use Prophecy at that point. I don't know. It's just my playstyle. But I have been wanting Rain of Swords for crowd control, so we're going for that next. And then we might get a couple more of Ika's. Vice hits really well anyway. Like I never really felt like he doesn't do enough damage. It's resource management, Harry. You're good with resource management, I assume. I don't really use Justice Shield that much either. Like, I usually pick it up and I'll use it for, like, fighting Piastel and stuff, but, don't really see it necessary because of the way I play, which is usually Ica using Delta Shield, Fina focusing. And then, yeah, I guess doing extra damage with Vice if the only other person in the party is also occupied doing something, but... I like using characters for combat. It's one of these sloth things. Speaking of Cutlass Fury... let's see. Speaking of the Moonberry abilities, though, just to annoy everyone, I'm going for the Claudia as soon as I get Gilder. Just because it's special. Like, I don't think it really is worth it, but it is fun. Yeah. One of the things I like about this game is they do, like, they lean into the pirate stuff, and they're not afraid to be goofy and over the top with things, and that's so nice. Yes, Gunslinger's really good. Gilder is my favorite fourth party member, for sure. He's so much fun. Enrique grew on me, but he's kind of boring, especially if you're playing through it the first time. Because the first time I just went through the game, I didn't try to like do any of the extra stuff too much unless I just happened to find it. And then when I went through again and was trying to get, you know, closer to 100%, kind of grew on me. Yes! Gilder is also the sworn enemy of Florin in The Princess Bride. Oh, it used rest. Don't do that. This isn't Pokemon. You have so many hit points already. Yeah. Also spoilers, but yes. Kinda spoilers, kinda not.
That was easy.
Yeah, I don't, like... I don't ever try to use Drachma for magic. I use him for, like, if we need to heal up before a boss fight and I want to save magic points for Fina and Ica, and he happens to know healing magic, but... Really? Wow. So hello, Gaffin Hoto? Welcome? Oh, okay, I was gonna say I'm just standing at a dead end. Wow. Yeah, I never really paid attention to the actual numbers. Stone cutter, that's a sword, right? think after playing this game so much, I would know how to navigate the menus. I do not. Yeah. Yeah. Fina, I always try to get her and Aika with the best green magic, and then Fina, of course, with the silver magic. And then, obviously, Lunar Light is super good as well. Yeah, I mean, the silver spells are expensive, but I mean, it also makes sense, because those are the ones that have, like, instant kill and revival moves, so I feel like if anything is going to be the most expensive, it's probably that. Oh, okay. Cutlass Fury on the Sloths seems to work quite well. Lunar Glyph on the Sloths, not so much. Oh, come on, Drachma. Oh, because she's a Sylvite? Yeah. Yeah. But, maybe the Silver Moon's just picky. Oh. Oops. Well, that's fine. Drachma's got so many hit points. Fina also starts with, Curia, I think. Like, she gets a head start with the silver magic compared to some of the others. So that helps. So, I think, yeah. Silver Moon is a moon of discerning taste for sure. And yeah, otherwise it didn't really bother me lore-wise too much. No, interesting weekend. Interesting bad or just interesting? Yeah, I mean, you know, the first spell you usually learn in any JRPG is fire, so he's the fiery protagonist.
That was fun.
Yeah, I missed this game when it came out, but I had a friend who was working at GameStop when I was getting some other stuff, and someone recommended it to me. He was a waiter. I don't remember. Somebody recommended it to me. I'm glad I picked it up because it's definitely one of my favorites. I like the colors. I like the concept. Again, I would really love to see the team get to do like a sequel or some sort of follow-up like they want to. Seeing this sort of creativity on modern systems with sort of more modern game design ethos would be really cool. Or a Switch port. I'd be okay with that. Remaster would be nice, but
We did it!
another Moonberry! Oh, yeah, overanalyzing really sucks, especially when it's got feelings involved. I'm sorry it was so stressful. I hope you're doing better now, though. And good communication is important. Alright, Rain of Swords. Time to start hoarding moonberries for Gilder. I don't remember where I am. Oh, I accidentally turned off the minimap. That doesn't help. Okay, I guess we gotta go this way. Got turned around. Oh, yeah, that's real rough. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're less stressed than you were this weekend. And that you at least had some fun hanging out. That's always important. Okay. There are multiple GameCube and Wii games that I would love to see come to the Switch, either just as straight ports or as remasters. Especially the console Fire Emblem games. Not enough people got to play those, and I think they're pretty good. They're some of my favorites. The Wii one is my favorite, even with all its flaws. I'm already kind of thinking about what I want to do on Tuesdays after, yes, the dev wants to... I think he wanted to do a sequel to Skies of Arcadia. I mean, a remake would be cool if they were doing, like, FF7 remake style or something like that. But, like, a sequel would be awesome, because there is some story left, I think, or they could come up with something. Yeah. Yeah, I keep, like, checking occasionally, just to see, like, where's that at? Like, especially when FF7 Remake started, like, becoming a thing. It's like, Sega? Sega, what you doing? What you doing over there? But yeah, one of the things that I've thought about doing on Tuesdays when Skies of Arcadia is done is, doing one or both of the console Fire Emblems. But they're also kind of like similar to XCOM, and I'm doing that on Thursdays, and we'll be doing that on Thursdays for a while. To be fair, Sonic Colors, the new Sonic Colors actually looks really nice. I was watching some gameplay of that today. I'm not really into Sonic games, but I watched Dan Floyd's hour-and-a-half video about the animation in the different Sonic games. And so Colors looks nice. Yeah, bugs. I do wonder how much they like ported over from the, was it the Wii U or the Wii? when they just updated the graphics. Oh wow. Or which comic, Harry? Speaking of TV series, I found the trailer for the Wheel of Time series, and I didn't have my headphones plugged in, so I watched it without sound, and I'm still hyped. Like, I was on the wiki looking stuff up, trying to like refresh my memory, and yeah, I'm looking forward to watching that. That's gonna be. It looks like it's gonna be good. It had. Production quality wise, it looked like they were taking some pages from like The Witcher and Game of Thrones and stuff. Like, give the fantasy stuff production quality. Not familiar with Dark Matter. Also, the cast in the Wheel of Time series looks like it's going to be really diverse, which is nice. It's just something I've been looking out for more, and it's really nice to see. Okay, yeah. Sci-Fi has had some really good shows that they've like canceled. Warehouse 13 got canceled too soon. They had such a good concept for that show, and the first season or two were super solid. Not familiar with 100 Bullets. Oh no! Oh, you could probably tell from the episodes that there was an ending plan too, couldn't you? Oh, that sucks. Because like, there's so many shows that don't have an ending planned. Like, when Once Upon a Time started airing, I was watching it and it was like, this is really cool. I hope they have an ending planned, because if they don't, it's gonna just completely ruin it. And it's like still going, isn't it?
We won! We won!
Like, I was fine with it going past the first season, even though the first season had like kind of a nice ending, but it also did continue on nicely. But yeah, Warehouse 13 is so cool. I'm super into like history and mythology, and I like sci-fi, and so it just combines all of those things so well. I never got into Defiance. Oh no, it's the ghosty thing. Ghosty person. Yeah, I tried to watch The Librarians, and I could never find a good place to watch it. Like, it wasn't like I tried to watch it and it wasn't for me. It was like I literally could not watch it. Was not capable of watching it. Which came first? Librarians or Warehouse 13? I thought Librarians came after. Also, Librarians has like some King Arthur stuff in it, I think, if I remember right. Oh, there's a movie! I might have to look for that. But I think I ended up looking up the show because I heard about some Arthurian connections, which I love Arthurian legend. It's good stuff. And I like seeing people do things with it. Especially when Lancelot is not the cool one, because he's not. I don't even dislike Lancelot because of the whole Guinevere thing. I dislike him and Galahad for being generally uninteresting and taking Gawain's spotlight, because Gawain is the best boy.
That was easy.
Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to see if I can find the movie then. Because I would love to see more of just that sort of general concept. I think that's really cool. Oh, there's 3 movies. Oh, cool. Harry, that sounds awesome and sounds like it would totally make a really good TV show. Is it really graphic? Like, violence-wise? Okay, yeah, I thought the Librarians show was after Warehouse 13. They might have gotten greenlit because, like, Warehouse 13 was kind of cult favorite type thing, I think. And I think it ended a little bit before 2014. I think it got canceled after I graduated college in 2012. Yeah, I don't like graphic violence. I think I might have mentioned that before. Not a fan. Graphic violence, body horror, neither of those are my thing. Let's see. This will take me back, right? Oh. Yeah, it'll back. But there's no random battles here. Yeah, I don't know why they canceled it. Didn't they cancel it because they wanted to focus on, what was it? Defiant or whatever that was their one that they were tying in with the MMO or whatever. No. Bad decision making at sci-fi. For sure. I mean, that's fine. I would have been fine with them continuing and not keeping all the actors. Oh hey, there's a moonfish. I don't mind people like getting written out of the show as long as they do it well. Oh. Well, that sucks. Which is up there. Yeah, because if like, I was kind of... Like, I wouldn't have been surprised if they had written some people out of the show, because, like, they had... You know, Micah's cancer thing, and they were setting up Claudia from as the new keeper and stuff, so it could have been like the next generation of next generation of warehouse agents or whatever, and that would have been cool. I would have been cool with that because like I liked the characters, but I was there for the concept. I haven't watched much Deep Space Nine. Most of my familiarity is Voyager and, Voyager and Next Generation and Discovery. Gosh, I like Discovery. I'm so excited for it to come back. Remind me who Dax is again? Dax isn't the Trill, are they? Oh yeah, that's perfect. I mean, maybe they'll reboot it at some point. Oh, Dax is the Trill. Okay. The Trill are interesting. Have you seen any of Discovery, Harry? Because they did a Trill. They did like a Trill arc in the previous season, but like one very specific episode around them as like a society and stuff. I don't know, maybe Netflix will pick up Dark Matter at some point. Stranger Things have happened, or, you know, one of the other streaming services. But Netflix seems to like to pick up their shows. Be popular even though they were canceled. Oh, well, yeah, then maybe they will pick it up. Who knows? Oh! Oh, that's cool! And, like, that's a great way to use that type of character, too. Like, Trill characters are perfect for if the actor doesn't want to stay on.
Is it over already?
Oh. Yeah, it did kind of feel like Pete and Micah's actors were, like, not phoning it in, but like you could tell they weren't really as into it anymore. And it partially felt like the writing, but also not. But I still think like they could have. I think they could have kept going and like brought in some new beats type thing. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they signed up for a sci-fi procedural. Probably expected it to be like 2 seasons, and it ended up being 5? 4? Got all these healing items. Oh no, Fina. Micah's gonna heal herself now.
Sorry. Let's try this.
Hi, Seasons. Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, that follows with some of the stuff that happened in Discovery as well with the Trill thing, so it's good that it sounds like they were at least somewhat consistent. That sort of thing. Okay, let's gamble a little bit. That sounds good, right?
Let's try this.
50-50. What have we got? No. Fina sleeps. I really like Discovery. It's that kind of like flashy, shiny sci-fi feel that I really like, where everything's like super futuristic. It's a similar feel to how sort of shiny XCOM is, if that makes sense. It definitely feels different from other Star Trek, so if you're like really big on, like, people have been really unhappy about the format and stuff like that. The first 2 seasons are very much, like, they have a serial storyline, and it's not the, like, individual episodes that some of the older series would do. And then I feel like in the last season they like started to have more of those. Oh my gosh, Cupil's clipped into the ground. They started to have more of those, and it started feeling more like like, you know, the more true to form Star Trek, quote unquote. But like, to me, it still like feels like Star Trek, and it's got the look of Star Trek, and the actors, I think, are really good, and some of the writing is really good. I would give it a try if you. Oh, in the States it's harder to access, isn't it? It's on Netflix over here, so it's really easy.
Let's try this.
But if you do get a chance to watch any of it, I enjoy it and I recommend it. And just go in expecting a sci-fi series that happens to be Star Trek, rather than something like classic Star Trek, I guess, or something. I don't know. I like it.
Can't give up.
And I'm looking forward to The Witcher coming back. That was really good too. And I want more fantasy. And original properties would be good too, not just stuff based on books. Other just more fantasy on TV and film, please. That's actually, like, taken seriously, but not too seriously, you know?
Take this.
Oh, you just started TNG, so you've got No Beard Riker. No Beard Riker is great. Yeah, I grew up watching Voyager with my dad as a kid, so it's kind of, Oh, well that's not just started, is it? If you're at season 3 already. So he's got his beard now, and you've gotten past the new Doctor. Oh, okay, you've been binge watching it. I see. Yeah, it was really rough during season 1, but they also, like, they weren't entirely sure what they were doing and what they were getting into.
That was easy.
But it really worked, and I'm glad it did, because that was how we got so much more Star Trek, good and bad. Great, golden mask. Under the treasures. Okay, cool. Stairs. I have not watched Lower Decks. Is that the cartoon one? Yeah, if it's the cartoon one, like, I don't know, it's not the kind of humor that I tend to really enjoy. Like, the previews looked like it could be funny, but I don't want to have to sit through humor I don't like just to get to the funny parts, you know? I feel like I'm really tough on cartoons aimed at adults. Because they tend to go in a particular direction, or try to go in a particular direction with the humor that I'm just not into. Yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of Rick and Morty or Family Guy. Like, there are some genuinely funny episodes and funny moments, but for the most part, it's not my thing. I liked BoJack Horseman. I liked Archer. I like what Archer started doing with their like weird random settings and stuff. Go up. No, I've never seen Killjoys. I think I heard about that one too. But I don't remember what it's about. I don't watch a lot of TV. Even with the streaming services and stuff. My husband and I started watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventure recently. Oh, I gotta go to bed. Got distracted. Rewatching Voltron as well, because I never watched the last season, so I figured I'd watch it from the beginning. Good sharp left turn halfway through the story, or meh? Yeah, I've heard good things about the Marvel shows. We're already paying for Netflix and Amazon Prime and stuff, and don't feel like adding another subscription service on top. But we went and saw Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings over the weekend, and it was good. I really enjoyed it. Though, ironically, I didn't enjoy the dragon fight, and not because, like, it was bad story-wise. It was just bad visually. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, like, I liked how, you know, it was a film about Chinese people, and they used a lot of the Chinese language, and, like, I still hold that they took a bit of a risk making the first, like, 10 or 15 minutes Chinese language with English subtitles, because that's not super kid-friendly in that a lot of kids can't read fast enough, or don't read fast enough, and probably aren't used to watching movies in other languages, if they're, you know, English speaking as their first language at least. And I know a lot of adults don't really like reading subtitles either, but I think, like, it really, really worked. Yeah, the dragon fight at the end, they were just like, there was so much camera shake and they were too big. And so except for a couple of shots, it was just really muddy and hard to tell what was going on. Which is disappointing, because it was a dragon fight. I mean... Oh, it's like having a detective series and then they're just fighting aliens after 3 seasons. I see. Didn't watch the Bourne films. Also not really my thing. Like, I mean, I might enjoy them now, but I think they came out when, or they started coming out when I wasn't really interested in that sort of stuff. Oh, lots of camera shake. Like, the shots when they pulled back and you could actually see the dragons and stuff looked good. But yeah, there's just too much camera shake. Which I appreciate because, like, they're really big, and if you're, like, on them and stuff, everything's gonna be shaking. But it didn't play well on the screen. Loved the martial arts choreography, though. It was good to see a Marvel kung fu film. That was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, the 100 sounded like such a cool concept, but I guess did they keep going for too long? Is that what happened? Like they didn't have a planned ending and lost the plot, as it were? I like when shows come in and they're like, we have a plan. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna think it's gonna take this many seasons to get there, and I'm fine with them deciding that, like, no, it's actually going to take a little bit more, or it's going to take a little bit less. I think that happened with The Strain. I think they were going to do 1 season per book, and then they ended up doing 4 instead. Oh, okay. Well, at least it, like, ends, and you can have a spot where you can be like, just watch to this season and stop. That's how I recommend the Vampire Diaries to people. It's like, just watch until you stop being interested. I think the originals is better than the Vampire Diaries, though. I enjoyed it more. But it definitely, like, the spectacle creep gets a bit out of hand. But, Vampire Diaries and the originals both, like, actually managed to make me cry. Which isn't, like, super hard, but they each had a couple scenes where they hit you real good. The writing and the acting just matches up perfectly. I'm actually kind of looking forward to finishing up my vampire reading this year. I'm having fun, but I'm also getting a little tired of vampires. Oh yeah, I never got into Lost. I had friends at school that were, but I never, again, wasn't really my thing. I mean, for the longest time, I really only wanted to watch animated stuff. I did not really like live action. And now I'm going back and watching live action stuff that I missed when I was younger, and sometimes enjoying it, and sometimes it's like, didn't miss anything. And there's still a lot of really good animation. Like, I watched Kung Fu Panda 2 a couple weeks ago, for like the second or third time. And it's really good! Like, it's really good! And apparently, the third movie that I didn't know about is also pretty good. But I don't think that one's on Netflix.
Moons, give me strength.
What I'm really mad about is I don't know when I'm gonna get to see the Green Knight film. I was really excited for it because, like I said, I really like Arthurian stuff, and I especially like Gawain. Gawain and the Green Knight is a fun story, and it sounded like they were doing some cool stuff with it. And they decided in the UK they were doing a theater-only release, and then they pushed it back, and then they just completely cancelled it, and they're not going to release it in the UK.
That was easy.
And so I'm frustrated because I really wanted to see it, and now I feel like, well, now I don't want to see it anymore. Yeah, I did, while I was trying to find out, like, did they delay it again, or did they actually cancel it, I found out the studio that made it has made, like, some horror movies and stuff, and that it was really weird. But, you know, I want to see what they do with it, and I can't, so it's really annoying. So you've seen it then. Was it, like, since it wasn't a horror, was it really graphic, or, like, just weird? I mean, I know there's probably, like, a few graphic scenes, but, like, there's a difference between, what was it, Midsommar that they did? And, did they do Hereditary as well? I don't like horror movies. I can't do horror, and mostly because most modern horror is body horror and, well, doesn't he, like, trip mushrooms with a fox or something like that? But yeah, most horror is, like, body horror and graphic, like, violence and stuff. I just can't. But I find it interesting looking up summaries of horror films. And, I like watching people play horror games. But I don't play horror games. I can't watch horror films.
That was easy.
I mean, honestly, feeling like you're on an LSD trip throughout the whole movie isn't... having read some of the original, like, medieval, this is the way down again, isn't it? Having read some of the original, medieval stories and stuff, like, feeling like you're on an LSD trip the whole time isn't too far off. Yeah. I think that's okay, though. Like, I mean, obviously, the filmmakers probably want to go back and see it in the theater multiple times, or, you know, purchase it or rent it or whatever, but sometimes things are good, but they're just worth watching once. Yeah, I think the most, like, horror thing that I've watched recently being within the last, like, 5 years, was I finally got around to watching Pan's Labyrinth, and that one wasn't too bad, except for the really well done, admittedly, scene of the guy's nose getting bashed in. Did not enjoy that, but also really respect the craft that went into it. But yeah, I think Pan's Labyrinth had just enough, like, fantasy in it to keep me interested. Also, the scene with the guy sewing his face together, I don't like stitches. Like, it's not even a needle thing, I don't like stitches. Or needles going into flesh, really. Like, I'm fine with shots and stuff, but I think the sewing bit, follows on from the stitches thing that I don't like. Yeah, I don't even really remember that. The ending was like, was this all real or not, wasn't it? I don't know. I do feel like the sort of like graphicness level of Pan's Labyrinth prepared me to read The Strain for my vampire reading stuff this year. So I guess that helped. But I think if I'm gonna watch a Del Toro film, I'm just gonna watch Pacific Rim again, because Pacific Rim is good. Not the second one. I haven't seen the second one, but I've heard that it's not good. But the first one is so good. I remember when it came out, people were like complaining about it and stuff, and it's like, I don't know what kind of film you guys were looking for. I was promised giant robots fighting giant alien ocean monster things, and that is exactly what I got. The effects were amazing. Like, I mean, Idris Elba is really good in it, like, definitely. But, it's such good giant robots punching giant monsters. It's a love letter to kaiju movies and mecha and like some of the practical effects and stuff that they did, and like some of the I love behind the scenes stuff. I was trying to go this way. Oh no, I wanted to go this way. It's done over here. We'll go around. I love behind the scenes stuff, and I got to see some really good behind the scenes stuff like right after it came out. Oh, here's one of the worst parts. This is definitely the worst part of Rix's. And them talking about like how much practical they did to make the robots, the Jaegers, feel like they had weight, and how they had like built a Jaeger cockpit so that when the actors were like getting thrown around on screen, they were actually like, it was on hydraulics, they were getting like thrown back and forth and stuff. And it's so good. Yes, more robot fights, more cool effects. Oh man, I'm sad that the second one wasn't good, because I did see, I think Corridor Digital did like a side-by-side of the way the Jaegers moved and the camera moved in the first one and the way it did in the second one, because I think Del Toro wasn't directing that one. I think he was just like producing or something. And one of the things they said about the camera was like the camera is you in the first one, so like you're looking up at the Jaegers, or you're like the camera is positioned, whereas in the second one it's like a free-flying one. And so you don't get the impact and the size and like any of the good stuff that the first one brought. Maybe, but I mean, I guess like I do like mecha anime and stuff like that, but I don't think you need to be a Japanophile to like giant robots punching things. We've got Transformers, which, granted, I think they were an American thing, but they were an offshoot of the Japan mecha genre and stuff like that. I don't know. That's it! That's the ghost I saw earlier! Doesn't look like a ghost. Oh, it's running away. Who'd be lurking around in a place like this? Don't let him get away, boy. I hate this so much. So, this guy is gonna run. I liked Transformers as a kid. The concept is... I mean, again, giant robots, so, like, giant robot turning into a truck. Yeah, okay. That sounds fun. Okay, so I want him to come this way, I think. Yeah. I don't know why they did what they did with the Pacific Rim sequel. It's supposed to go. Let's try going this way. Back the other way. Okay. It's gonna run around. Should show up to my left. Sorry. I did it! Usually it takes me like 3 laps. Sorry for going a little quiet there after all the movie and TV show chat. I've been trying to watch a film every week just to... I spend too much time just idly watching YouTube and stuff. And I watch some good things on YouTube that I genuinely enjoy, but I think I'm not getting enough, like, narrative stuff, if that makes sense, in my media consumption lately, and I'm feeling less creative because of that. And I'm a writer, so the font of ideas drying up is not a good feeling. I have a whole list of films that are just on Netflix that I'm gonna just pick one every week. Watch it. See, we got a Cham for Q, right? Cupel sword! Cool, okay. It's a save spot, which means there will be a boss. But look! Look how high up we are. We're like above the clouds. This is the first time we've seen above the clouds, which is really cool. Okay. Let's heal up. I love that the healing magic is a flat amount of healing rather than like scaling per character, so you have to optimize your healer. That is one of the nicest things this game does with magic. I tried watching Troll Hunters. I never really got into it. I didn't really like... Or maybe it was the Dragon Prince. It was one of those, like, in that sort of multiverse thing. I just never got into it. I didn't like the animation style, and it just wasn't that interesting. Also, the one I watched, it might have been the Dragon Prince, but the guy who voiced Sokka was in it, from Avatar: The Last Airbender, and it was just weird hearing Sokka's voice coming from some other character that was not Sokka and not acting like Sokka. Yeah, it must have been the Dragon Prince. I've heard that they're really good. I heard that there's a lot of really good animated stuff on Netflix, and I haven't gotten into most of it. I think Voltron's probably the most recent one. And it's really good. I might give Troll Hunters a try. I've got lots of other things that I'm trying to keep up with, but... JoJo is a lot to keep up with. I was not expecting archaeology and vampires. Yeah, I think... Wasn't Dragon Prince a Del Toro one as well? Or did I try watching that because I got confused with Troll Hunters because they're in the same sort of verse or whatever. Maybe that's what happened. Okay, this guy's green. I don't remember if he uses magic. Let's see, so if he's green. Yellow. Okay, yeah, I must have just gotten them confused then. Dragon Prince had an interesting premise, but it was just... I watched like 2 episodes and was like... I mean, it's not bad, but I'm not into it. Drachma fall asleep. I wasn't paying attention, I was putting on lip balm. Oh yeah! I'll try Lunar Glyph and see if I can petrify him. I'll try lunar cleansing, and then I'll try lunar glyph and see if I can petrify him. Oh wait, no, I can just clear that up. Let's try. Nope. Well, Drachma's awake now. That works. Oh, if I stop being convinced. I mean, Drachma's got so many hit points. Oh no! I just love that Cupel... Like, look at Cupel spinning there on the very left-hand side of the screen, showing that Fina is confused. Actually making me dizzy. I'm gonna keep going. He does have a lot of hit points, but he is green, so we'll just hit him a bunch with that. At least Fina doesn't do like any damage. That's more damage than she's been doing to literally everything else. Fina, why? Yeah, but we don't have Gilder, and I'm mad about it. It's got high magic resistance, I think. I'm so looking forward to getting Gilder in the party. It's soon. It's real soon. Oh yeah, they get that like empty-eyed look. And it's pretty great. Speaking of weird eyes, let's see if I can Vice looks so weird without his goggle. And this is how he's gonna stay for the rest of the battle, and I kinda hate it. Oh, that's a shame it took them 3 seasons to find their stride though, because then you have to sit through 2 seasons of not great. Please stop. Oh good, now it can put people to sleep instead of confuse. That's fine. Oh my gosh. It's that thing where like your brain gets used to seeing a certain pattern, which is someone's face and the accessories they usually wear, like glasses and stuff like that. And then they change it and it just looks wrong. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I want to give it another go. I got plenty of other things to watch. It's one of those things of like, gotta choose your media. But it's good to know that it did get better. Yeah, crit, crit, crit. Okay. Is Fina still confused? No. Let's fix this. Oh, it's still going. I thought they all ended with that film that came out. Or is Dragon Prince just not involved in this at all? I thought there was like 3 things, Troll Hunters and 2 other things that intersected.
Take this.
Well, at least it sounds like they have a plan. Which is better than could be said for some other things. Who's it gonna try to put to sleep? Aika. I mean, she's already done her thing this turn, so that's fine. I did it! Thanks for the tip! I mean, I know it's like almost dead, but we did it! We petrified it and then we killed it. Speaking of Tales of, I wonder if the new Tales game is any good. Is it out yet? Oh, okay, so Dragon Prince is just completely unrelated entirely, and I was just very confused. Yeah. Well, it looks like the crystal is probably sealed in here. Hey everyone, look over here! The person on this wall looks like Fina. Look, she looks confused and everything. You're right. Wonder if this is that Quetya the villagers were talking about. We who have come from the Temple of the Silver Moon. Fina? We who have come from the Temple of the Silver Moon. Sealed within the forests after the rains of destruction washed away the lands, the unsleeping giant, Grendel. And upon his sealing, the green crystal was kept within its walls. This is written in the holy language of the Silver Temple. The Sylvites must have inscribed these words when they appeared. These are the ruins of Ixta'taka, right? Why would Sylvites come here? The rains of destruction nearly destroyed the green civilization. But even after the rains fell, Grendel still terrorized the lands for many generations to follow. The Sylvites came here to contain him. They came too late. Green civilization was destroyed and the people were reduced to a few primitive tribes of scavengers. People from that village probably thought the Sylvites were gods because they were able to contain Grendel. All makes sense now. That's why they thought Fina was this Quetya person. But it says the green crystal is kept within these walls, right? But I don't see the crystal anywhere. I wonder where it is. I wonder where it is. Right, it should be here.
Huh?
Who's there? Okay, so it's not out yet. I knew it was close. Don't let him get away. He might have the crystal. I think since it's, I think the games tend to come out on the same day because they're mostly digital now anyway. It's more films that tend to have different, schedules. That's the other film I wanted to see. I wanted to see Gunpowder Milkshake. Not because it was, like, not because I expected it to be, like, really good or anything, but it looked fun. So, this is the ghost. Who are you? Why are you following us? Please, don't kill me! I'm a high priest of Ixta'taka. High priest? So you followed us all the way from Horteka? Oh good, his goggle is back. No, I didn't follow you. I've been here for a long time. It's my duty to guard these ruins. If anyone tries to loot what's in these ruins or steal the sacred green stone, contact King Ixta'taka. Car just drove past really loud. Wait a minute, you mean to tell me that the king knew where the lost city was all this time? Yes, we figured out Isapa's riddle, and we found Rixus. Here, we found the sacred green stone. King and Isapa were very happy because we could use the stone to stop the Valuans. Stop the Valiants. You aren't going to. Tell us, do you want me to crack your skull? Yeah, there we go. Harry, he's got his regular arm back. And by regular, I mean his rusty arm. Alright, I'll tell you. King Anisapa said that the sacred green stone had the power to awaken the giant. If the giant were to come, he would chase the Valiants back to the eastern skies and we would be safe. What? Oh no! Gotta get up my Gigas music. Who could have expected this? Such betrayal. Isapa, now that you are free and the Valuans are busy looking for Vice and his friends, we can summon the mighty giant. Awaken, giant of the forest. I who hold the sacred green stone command you to destroy our enemies. Not specific, just our enemies. Go destroy. I don't know, I feel like Tales is fine with its real-time combat. It's kind of wonky and takes some getting used to. That said, the only one I've actually really played is Symphonia. Which took some getting used to. Vice, please forgive us. There is no other way for us to save the forests and people of Ixaton. Does us stopping this count as White Savior? I mean, technically not. We're just the protagonist of the video game, and we're collecting all the stones, but... I don't know, colonialism is really heavy in this section in particular. What's that rumbling sound? What could it be, Vice? Oh no, not again. We'll see what the footstep noises sound like. Someone is summoning Grendel. Oh, faster combat could be fun. Might try the demo. I need to see if it works on my computer. And if not, I'll have to see if there's a demo on the Switch. Just to have a look. Look! Over there! So King Ixataka was hiding the crystal from us after all. It's still up. This is going to be easy. All I have to do is take the crystal from him and the Empress will be pleased. Awaiting orders, Admiral. Oh, and I heard that you were injured in the mines. Are you alright, sir? I like how this guy is tagged as new vice captain. A moment of silence for the old vice captain who was unceremoniously thrown from the ship at the beginning of the game. I don't ever want to hear you speak of those mines again, understand? All ships, prepare for battle. Follow my flagship, the Cygnus. Head towards the light and find King Ixataka. There's so many like little touches in this game that are just so good. Like even that, it's so minor. And the thing about like, Drachma left the party. Again. Drachma joined the party. Again. Yep, King Ixataka. We're going with the hard X. Told you, I changed my mind about the X. Because Ishitaka is fine, but Rishis just sounds like chocolate. And I want it. He just punched that ship! Grendel is such a cool and weird design. Drachma got a taco. Wow, thanks Twitch, there we go. Scrolled down to see Dorchit's message and it was like, chat is paused! No. Just put Dorchit's message off the bottom of the screen. Blast! Retreat! We cannot get past the Gigas. I mean, you saw him summoning it and you were like, yes, let's go! Jeez, this guy's a coward. But But sir, the battle hasn't even started yet. Thank you, new vice captain. Why are you questioning my orders? I refuse to die in these filthy lands. All ships return to value at once. So much for making the Empress happy. Oh, I loved doing, like, funny names and stuff in, like, Left 4 Dead and stuff like that. For the "you've been killed by" messages. That's so good. That's so good. Why would they awaken him? Don't they understand that the entire Valuan Armada will retaliate against them? Hey, remember earlier when I was talking about shaky cam? Everyone back to the little Jack. We have to stop that thing. And the shaking. Oh my gosh. That is so cool though. Check that out. Proximity mines in the toilet stall, huh? Proximity mines are good stuff. Okay, right. I started playing Sea of Thieves with some friends, and Microsoft assigned me an Xbox Live username, and it took me like nearly a week to figure out how to get it changed so that it would actually change. So for a week I was Mindful Prawn. Sacred Giant, destroy our enemies, chase them from our lands forever. Oh, Deloco's back and I have to do his voice again. Well, it looks like Grendel's awake. Admiral Deloco, the experimental moonstone cannon is ready. Ooh, such good foreshadowing. It's foreshadowing, guys! For all one or two of you who haven't played this game before. Do they just like adjective seafood or something? Prideful oyster is great. I thought mindful prawn was good. Prideful's such a great adjective. Looks like it's time for me to test out my newest weapon. Target King Ixataka's ship. What? Sir, you're not going to fire at the Gigas? The Gigas only follows the commands of the person holding the crystal. So, if we destroy King Ixataka's ship, the Gigas will be defenseless. I mean, for a crazy person, he's not stupid. This is what happens when you cross me. Fire the Moonstone Cannon! Well, at least it's not being held in a robot arm. He is their smartest person, and they, like, let him kind of prove it with some problem solving. They do a good job with the characters in this. Also, I seem to have fixed the pink and green flashing. We should never have to worry about it again, hopefully. And I'm so happy. I didn't want to say anything last stream, just in case it came back. Wake up! Wake up! This is not good. He passed out. We must retreat. King Ixataka was controlling the Gigas. Until he wakes up, it's going to destroy everything in its path. Yeah, I just had to toggle off one of the graphics options. I don't think I can look at it while I actually have Dolphin running. But if you just like Google the Dolphin pink and green screen, it'll tell you like what option it is, but they say to toggle it on, and I toggled it off and it fixed it, because it's toggled on by default. Like FMP buffer or something? I don't remember exactly. That is my tech support solution though. Just Google things and try things and just make sure you're not trying anything that's irreversible. And just do that, push buttons till it works. Yeah, we had a couple times here where it was, like, it was fine when it just flashed up, it was just annoying, and then we had a couple times where it was, like, 3 or 4 whole seconds.
So close. It looks like there still is some fine-tuning to be done. I'm sure Vice has seen the Gigas, and he's probably on his way right now to try and save everyone. Be ready for him.
Ooh. Dockett's Island has a lot of transitions and stuff. Sounds like, I mean, yeah, I've been told by IT that, like, that is how you do it. And I picked that up both from my husband, a programmer, and, working at a software company. We had one IT person at our software company that was, like, the system admin and stuff like that, and he handled all the IT issues. And it was always, Google it first, try to fix it yourself if you can. Like, we were actually allowed to on the computers of, like, if you can fix it, just do it. If you need a utility and you can write a program to do it, just do it, it's fine. And then, if you still couldn't fix it, you would go to the IT guy. Sir, a ship has been spotted off port side.
He's here! I've been waiting for this! Oh, Vice, it's time to die. Wait till you feel the power of my Moonstone Cannon. You should feel honored that you are helping me test out my greatest creation ever!
Yep, exactly. But, I mean, honestly, like, a lot of things are... Other people have had the same problem, and they're probably going to put the solution out there. So it's worth giving Googling a shot. And then if you're not comfortable doing it yourself, or... Like, I've had times where I've found what looks like a solution, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be changing, or if I'm going to be, like, accidentally messing something up, and then I'll ask my husband or somebody, but... Yeah. You go find a forum post that's, like, exactly your problem from 5 years ago and nobody's updated it. And then they're like, oh, I found the solution, and people are like, great, what was it? And then they just never come back.
Rendell's in range, but there's a ship in front of it. It's Deloco.
Looks like we'll have to get past Deloco first. Look out for that cannon. Aye, aye, Captain. Bring it on, Deloco. Stand by that line, Reed. Vice is probably so done with this guy. Yeah, I actually kind of... I made good friends with the IT people when I was working at the Victoria and Albert Museum because I was one of the most computer literate people not in the IT department. And so I'd call them with a problem and be like, okay, I've tried this, this, and this. I think it might be this. Or is this something you could try on your end because I'm not allowed to? And I was always really nice to them. And they were always really nice to me and quick to help. Always be nice to the IT people. And the cleaners. And basically just anyone you work with.
I've been waiting for you, Vice. Now you will learn the true power of the ever-changing chameleon.
Looks like he's serious this time, boy. Was he not serious before? He's trying to get behind us.
Vice, just make sure to watch out for that big cannon that he fired at King Ixataka. One hit of that and we're dead.
I mean, I am a little bit concerned about the minigun as well, but sure. Yeah, like, there was, one of the security guys was really, really hard to deal with, and I was the only one that could just, like, deal with him the first time, every time, not because I was super nice to him in particular. He was one of those that you just had to, like, you don't take any shit from them. Like, you're not rude, you don't get in their face, or get super mad at them, you just, like, you don't take their shit. You just want to get your job done, and let them get their job done. And somebody was like, oh yeah, you gotta talk to this guy, but there's no way he's gonna just do it for you. And like 10 minutes later I was like, okay, we're good. And they were like, how? And he was also the security person who processed new hires for their security clearance for the museum. So whenever we had a new hire for the department, I was the one who had to talk to him, not his supervisor. Because I could get it done faster. But I was always polite. But I was definitely more, like, friendly with the IT folks.
Prepare to fire the Moonstone Cannon. Halt all systems and redirect all power.
Can't knock me off balance if my ship isn't moving, Vice! Now feel the power of the Moonstone Cannon! Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm channeling Insector Haga from Yu-Gi-Oh! For this guy. I think it's the same sort of character type, in a way. The haircut's the same. The enemy vessel has stopped. What's going on? Looks like he's got something up his sleeve, but now's our chance. We need to hit him as hard as we can while he's stopped. Take a bit of a beating. We can take this chance and hit him as hard as we can. You just said hit him as hard as we can. The repetition in some of this localization bothers me. Or we can play it safe and back away. We won't be able to do as much damage, but neither will he. I don't know that we have the spirit to open fire, but let's do it! We don't really have the spirit to do this. Alright. Can I? But come on! Surely you can go for more than 2. Fine. Low mortality or low morality? Short guy with big glasses voice. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just have to stand up to at work. It sucks that you had to yell at him. I've been rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! And the filler season with Atlantis is super melodramatic and inconsistent. It's still fun, but it's not as solid as the other card game related episodes. Ah. I like the British phrase for yelling at someone over the phone. It's, you were shouting down the phone. I don't know why. It's just really fun. They're still just sitting there. Probably used up too much energy on that last attack. Cool! We don't have enough spirit for the harpoon cannon because I didn't know this was coming! Yay! Let's just hit him. Oops. Tina shouldn't even have access to that. Oh, okay, this stream's gonna go long. That's okay. I got everything on my to-do list done for the past 2 days. We can have a longer stream because I want to get Grendel taken care of. And I don't think there's actually a stopping point until that anyway. I didn't want to stop on Shaky Cam Mountain. That would have been horrible to come back to. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, like, I think the Gigas concept is cool, but the first couple of them, the fight is kind of tedious. I mean, the Recumen one went quicker than I remembered it going, because I think I made the right decisions the first time. So maybe the Grendel one is actually faster too, but I always feel like it takes so long. We're gonna play it safe so that we can save up some spirit. Yeah, I mean, at least the ones that you actually like go toe to toe with, and are actually fighting. At least you feel like you're actually fighting them, rather than like, oh, I have to get him in just the right position so I can knock him off balance. And like, I think it's cool that it's like these things are big and we cannot fight them, and then getting up to the like the power level of these things are big and we have a ship that can fight them now. Yeah. I'm saving all my captain stripes and not using them on the little jack. Because it's a waste and I don't need them. We're gonna have so many hit points. My first playthrough I used all of them on the little jack because I didn't know, but now I know and I can plan ahead. Wow, that's impressive. This is a beefy game, even if you just plow straight through. We have a bomb, let's use it. I think I've... Oh, well, the bomb's away. I think I've beaten the game once. I might have beat it a second time. And then I started another playthrough where I was trying to get to 100%, and I got really, really close to the end. Like, I was just cleaning up all the end stuff before the last fight, the last like area and fight and stuff. And then school got in the way, and I never came back to it. And that was actually on the Wii, so it's not like I can load up a save file and have it again. Oh, well. My habit is to, like, after the first time I played the game, my habit is just don't use them on the little jack, and you don't need them, and it's fun to just stick all the captain stripes on the Delphinus anyway. Because you have a good handful, but that's good that they carry them over, because otherwise it definitely feels like it's a waste. Okay. So we can use 15 to 20 spirit. I don't remember how many we're getting each turn. Let's just heal up instead of trying to dodge. Okay, Fina can use a cannon too. Fina, do you want to use a cannon? Alright. I've been pleasantly surprised the wiki okay. Oh, right. Wait, no, that was Drachma. What the heck? Okay, whatever. I've been pleasantly surprised the wiki for this game is actually pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. And there's no New Game Plus or anything. Maybe they were planning something after, or like having a little, like, you could like free roam and pick up discoveries and stuff after, and then they decided not to. Because, I mean, that would work with the ending. Did we heal? Are we gonna have to do this again? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, no! No! I never give up. I could stop, but then we'd have to go back and do this all again next time. What a way to start next time. Let's, yeah. We'll just do this and then we can start next time with some exposition and some cool stuff. Next time's gonna be Crescent Isle, isn't it? That's after this, right? I really like the, I like and dislike the whole Crescent Isle sequence, and I'll probably talk about this when I'm actually playing it as well. Because, like, it's a neat and interesting take on the protagonist alone. But it really kills the pacing of the game. And it's one of my least favorite parts. The water dungeon is the worst part, but the sort of busy work on Crescent Isle is not super fun. At least it's got some story to it. Whereas the water temple is just a water temple. It's just typical video game water level. No, you see her with her hair down when she's in that hidden scene when she brushes it. You peep on her in her house, I think. I could go back and check the VOD, I guess. Okay, if we play it safe and back off, he's still on move. Oh, but then we don't get our... Okay, well, that's fine. Can just prepare to hit him with this. Guess we gotta be more bold and aggressive. What, the, like, peeking behind the... peeking behind the handkerchief? That was in the English version on the GameCube. They might have, like, taken it out of the Dreamcast version and put it back into Legends, but, yeah, it's in there, in the legitimate English version. Yeah, like, if the Crescent Isle stuff didn't have any development to it, it was just busy work, I would hate it, like, just absolutely. But, like, there is story happening, and it does play into the rest of the game as well, which is kind of fun. But, honestly, I would have rather have just been rescued by Gilder than have to do Crescent Isle. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I know that makes it the same as Ika and Fina being picked up by Clara, but that's fine too, because of Gilda and Clara's stories. Just have them be parallel. Okay, so we're not close enough to use the harpoon cannon. That's what's happening. But, you know, I mean, as game storytelling goes, this one's pretty good. As of Arcadia is good. If I don't do Fire Emblem after this, I'm probably gonna do Tales of Symphonia. Just because I love it so much. It's so good. Oh, that was a cool shot of the ship like turning and the arm going with it. Yeah, Gilder's so cool. Clara's more of a stereotype than some of the other characters because she's less involved. But yeah, the GameCube and Wii Fire Emblems are so good. I think what I might do is not do a proper Fire Emblem run, but I might take a couple cracks at the Ike only Path of Radiance challenge and see how I feel. Just to take a little break and then go to like Tales of Symphonia or something like that. I really liked Three Houses. Three Houses was really different, but I really liked it. I liked a lot of the characters in Awakening, despite them being, like, very tropey. I didn't really like the story quite as much, but, the characters were really good. Like, even the children, and then they put children in Fates, and the children in Fates are so poorly written. It's actually really sad. I liked it. It gives you something to do other than watch dialogue scenes between battles. Which there's something to be said for just watching the dialogue scenes between battles, but they took a chance, and it's not the kind of thing that I think they would try to put in other games. Like, it was for that game specifically because of the setting. And so I think that's cool. Yeah, Echoes was okay. Echoes was a remake, and apparently a pretty good remake of what is it, Fire Emblem Gaiden, I think was the original title. I went back and played the Shadow Dragon remake, and it was actually pretty solid as well. Like, it feels older because they kept the gameplay the same, which or mostly the same at least, which, you know, kudos to them. I think that's a really good thing as well. Let's see. Yeah, well, what I'm hoping is, because they remade Shadow Dragon, and then they did the next one, but that was only in Japan, but they remade it. And then, because I think that was around the time that Awakening was, like, trying to save the franchise, and so they weren't sure if it was going to be popular. And then they remade Gaiden. So the next ones are the Trachea ones. Genealogy of the Holy War and Trachea 776, I think. And so I'm hoping that they'll remake those. And those are going to be interesting, because it's like the whole, like, chapter of the game is on a map, like one map. And then I think after that would be Sword of Seals, and then 7, which was our first one, yeah. Really liked Blazing Sword. Really liked Sacred Stones. Like, Fire Emblem is the series that I will throw money at. I buy systems for Fire Emblem. And I will take any ports they want to put on the Switch, even if it's like, we'll just take the Game Boy Advance and make it a ROM onto the Switch. I'll take it. I'll buy it. I'll spend, you know, £10 on that or whatever. No, it was, 6 was the prequel, or 7 was the prequel to 6. And we don't have 6. And then we don't have the sequel to the very first one, which was the remake that they did, Shadow Dragon. We don't have the second one after that. Yeah. Honestly, from what I've seen, I've never actually played all the way through 6. But from what I've seen, I think 7 is probably the stronger game, which would make sense because it came after. Yeah, I mean, I would love to see 7 redone Echo style. Yeah. Yeah, they put Marth and Roy into Melee, and they were super popular, so they were like, let's try bringing Fire Emblem over, and it was so good! I'm excited about Advance Wars. So I'm hoping that means that there's going to be more Fire Emblems coming for the Switch, like either ports or remasters or whatever. I'm glad Advance Wars is getting another go. Because it was fun. It wasn't the same, and I definitely like the fantasy setting better, but Advance Wars was also good. I remember borrowing it from friends on the bus when we were on band trips. That was fun. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd take ports of them, just straight ports. But I would love to see them remastered a bit. Yeah. Yeah. I have them. I have the original West region discs. And then I also have the massive ROMs for Dolphin as well, so that I can play it on here instead of having to put together the fire hazard that is my American Wii with a UK power cable. Yeah. Yeah. But they're so good. Yeah. I think I might try the Ike only run on here sometime. Just because it'd be fun to do it with chat as well. I'd probably get too distracted and mess up a bunch from chatting all the time. That's okay though, we're here to have fun. That's the main thing we're here for. Okay, so this doesn't do much. Yeah, I mean this game was like it's more of a cult classic as well. I bought this one used when I bought it, because I slept on it when it first came out. I remember, like, I had Nintendo Power at the time, and it looked really cool, and I was like, eh. And then someone recommended it to me and said, like, it's really good, you should play it, especially if you like Tales of Symphonia, and I was like, yeah, alright, I'll give it a try, and I love it so much. I love the colors, I like the gameplay. It is, having played more modern games more often lately, the gameplay is quite slow. But the systems are neat. 2 Pokemon games. The Coliseum ones? I'd love to see a new Pokemon Stadium. Like, not Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon Stadium. They did new Pokemon Snap. They can do a new Pokemon Stadium. Though, on the other hand, everyone would be super salty if they didn't put every single Pokemon in Pokemon Stadium. So I would also take ports of Pokemon Stadium, because the minigames are a lot of fun. Oh hey, we have our bomb again. Let's see, this is, yeah, just magic droplets. I'm gonna heal first this time. I didn't really like Coliseum, so I never got Gale of Darkness. I liked Sword and Shield. They were fun. They did feel a little empty for some of the things, but oh, are you talking about Stadium? Yeah, the Pokemon animations in Coliseum are pretty good. And, like, I still love Stadium. Like, I would still fire it up and play it today. If I had my 64 with me. It's also in the States. This cannot be! How could I lose twice? We did it! No, 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 no! This has to be a dream. It's all just a bad dream. Oh, he's got purple hair instead of green, but that's okay. It's still very Insector-Haga feeling. The character animations for Coliseum and Gale weren't great, but we're not there for the characters, we're there for the Pokemon anyway. Sir, get a hold of yourself! We can't face the Gigas in this shape. All ships, back to Valua. That's a good vice captain, taking command. We did it! Now we just gotta fight Grendel. Alright! Deloco's retreating! Still too early to celebrate. Still have to stop Grendel. But he's too big. How do we stop him? See that canyon? No matter how strong that thing is, if it falls into the canyon, it'll be stuck. I see. So all we have to do is knock it down. Aye. Wait for him to pass in front of it, then hit him in the back. Got it. Alright, everyone, let's take him down. I do like seeing when the Pokemon franchise tries different things. Like, I didn't really like Coliseum, but I think it's cool that they did it. I really liked, Was it Pokemon Conquest? The one that was the Nobunaga's Ambition sort of crossover? Conquest was great. I mean, it's like Fire Emblem and Pokemon, what's not to love, but... I would love to see a Fire Emblem Pokemon game that's like, you know, the fantasy setting instead of the feudal Japan setting or whatever. That would be cool. I'd buy that. Conquest was better than I expected it to be. Like, I wasn't sure. I thought it was just like some weird crossover they were trying, and it actually turned out to be really fun. Yeah, I never really got into double battles. Oh, we're hurting. We are hurting. Let's buff up. Pokemon survival evolved. I think my thing with double battles is like you can get a lot out of them if you like to like really strategize and optimize. But I don't really like to think too hard while I'm playing games. Like, you were spouting off numbers and stuff earlier about Magic XP, and it's like, I just hit things. Oh, like an actual survival game, but with Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Like Valheim, but Pokemon. Or something, yeah. Yeah, Pokemon Harvest Moon. The Pokemon could cross over with like almost anything, and it would probably be cool. Yeah, I suppose. I liked the sort of like occasional double battle mixed in I think it was Gen 3, where like sometimes you'd run into two trainers. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire were such good remakes. The remakes of the Pokemon games are so good, which is why it really sucks that everyone's super mad about the chibi style of the Pearl and Diamond ones. I bet they're gonna be great. I should probably get one of them. I didn't really like Diamond and Pearl as a game, to be honest. But, like, with all the people freaking out about the art style, I kind of want to get a copy anyway, just to, like, support them continuing to make remakes of the older games. Okay. Head? Alright. We have no spirit. We have to actually hit it though, don't we? Yeah. I wish they would bring back the online trading style that they had for Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Because you could like say like, I am looking for this Pokemon, and then it would match you with someone who was trading that Pokemon, rather than just like people nicknaming their Pokemon with what they want. Nintendo is so bad at online. Also, yes. Heart Gold and Soul Silver had, well, they added a lot, but I feel like they had, so like they brought the Suicune story over from Crystal. They didn't have like the radio tower and stuff. Like some of the gimmicky stuff wasn't there, but I think they brought over the Crystal narrative stuff. I never played Emerald, so I don't know what was or wasn't brought over to the Ruby Sapphire remakes. I guess we better up. Just for good measure. I think before Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out, Crystal was my favorite out of all the Pokemon games. And then I really liked, my mom got me Alpha Sapphire for my birthday when I was, like, shortly after I had moved over here to the UK. And I was, like, waiting on visa stuff. I couldn't work because I was waiting to get my marriage visa and stuff like that. And it helped me with some tough times while I was just kind of hanging out waiting in a new country. But also, I think the game was quite good. Grendel's footstep noises aren't as annoying as I remember. I guess it's just recommending is the problem. Yeah, like, I think that they're doing some good stuff with the remakes. But I liked some of the stuff they put in Sword and Shield. Honestly, what I really want is Nintendogs but Pokemon. Just because I want to play with Yamper all day and feed it and brush it and give it baths. Yeah, that could be cool. Have a choice of path instead of 2 separate games. That could be. Oh, well, you have to subscribe to Pokemon Home though, don't you? Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm already paying for Switch Online. Because I was gonna try to do some online stuff on Animal Crossing, and then I didn't. But I've been enjoying the max raid battles on Pokemon occasionally, and then and the Super Nintendo games, because I wanted to play Donkey Kong, and they finally put Donkey Kong Country on there. But yeah, like, honestly, I'm pretty sure the only reason I really renewed my Nintendo Online subscription was because it was easier than trying to cancel it. Yeah. It's a shame, because, like, I love the Pokemon franchise. There's a lot of good stuff about it. And I'm fine with, like before Pokemon Home, what was the precursor to Pokemon Home? It was just a tool that let you take Pokemon across more easily from game generation to game generation, and I feel like that's a good tool that's probably worth paying for. That, yeah, Pokemon Bank. Like, not everyone's gonna want that. I'm fine with, you know, paying for that. It's a tool that they had to make, and it probably took a lot more work than it sounds like it did. But yeah, like, some of the quality of life stuff and things like that, it's, yeah. Oh man, a Pokemon MMO. I've been wanting one for years. But I'm also worried that, like, considering some of the stuff that Game Freak has done with their game design, it wouldn't be very good. We've got Pokemon Go. That's an MMO, right? Yeah, like, they've got so many regions now. They could make a huge, like, MMO with, like, the different regions and stuff, and that would be so cool. Let's keep attacking. Knock it down. I want to be done with the Grendel fight. Thanks. Can we be done with the Grendel fight, please? Yeah, it does seem kind of silly that the gym leaders are like, I have this level of Pokemon. Always. But also, you know, you've got the battle towers and stuff where they're like, we're going to lower the level of your Pokemon. So like obviously that is a thing that can happen. So the gym leaders could have, you know, their partner Pokemon and not have like a big old roster of different levels, and could just artificially lower their Pokemon's levels. And it would still work in World. I hope we're all wearing like some form of nautical seatbelt. Getting thrown around like this. Man, now I want to play some more Fire Emblem. Might fire up 3 houses sometime soon. Just for me. Oh good, he's angry. Look, Grendel's acting strangely. Uh-oh, why am I getting a bad feeling about this? Wait, this might be our chance. Watch it carefully. It's not acting normally. If we attack it now, we might be able to knock it off balance. Hit it hard enough, we might be able to knock it over into that valley behind it. That should do it for a while. Okay. I will say, they named this guy Grendel, and as a Beowulf fan, I'm disappointed that you don't pull his arm off. Thanks for being here, Harry. I hope you have a good night. Yeah. Hope you have a good night. Yeah, that could be cool. Like, harken back to the Colosseum stuff. Oh, I have no magic. Fine. Okay, Ika's got magic. So, let's repair. Yeah, so, what is Grendel's name? So, keyboard's not too loud. Got my mic like way away. I'm sitting back with my feet up on my desk. Because I've got a controller. Okay, its name is not Grendel. It's got a Japanese name that, while I can read it, I am not going to try to pronounce because it's weird. Yeah, I know you can kill them, but I don't want to spend that much time. I would rather just knock Recumen over and then go fight Beleza, and then eat Grendel into the canyon and call it a day. And then complain about not ripping Grendel's arm off. Hanging it in King Ixataka's hall. No, he doesn't deserve it. He doesn't deserve a trophy. Never mind. We keep the arm. We hang it off the front of the little jack. Sorry, I'll stop talking about Beowulf. They probably just catch fire like everything else, and then it goes to the victory screen. It's probably on YouTube somewhere. I don't know how the Recumen one would go. I mean, you'd still probably fight Beleza anyway. just float it out in the middle of the sky. Make it point. Get some wire. So I guess if we took off his arm, We'd also have to fight his mom. Who's Grendel's mom in this? Is it just moonstones? Is it just a meteor shower? The green moon just comes and hits you, knocks you around a bit at the bottom of a lake. Yes, I like that. Wire up the hand, point his middle. He doesn't have a middle finger. He's only got 3.
Harpoon cannon, fire!
Doesn't he? Let's find out. I think we'll see his hands. Yeah. Oh no, he's got a middle finger. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. He can flip the bird. No, it's Grendel. It's a Beowulf reference, and it's only one arm. And then cut off his head later. All right, we knocked Grendel into the valley. Good job, boy. Now's our chance to grab the moon crystal and send that thing back to where it came from. In the valley, I guess. Where did it come from? It just came out of the trees. We're not destroying them. We're just keeping the crystals away from Valia. Oh, good. Look, we got its arm. I forgot about the Grendel wing. I'm so happy. Vice, you saved my people and our lands. Don't know how to repay you. We were wrong. We should never have summoned the giant. I'm going to quote Spider-Man! With great power, you need great responsibility. The Gigas are far too dangerous. Yes, we now realize that, and I'm really sorry. Vice, you have proven yourself worthy. The Gigas are super powerful and hard to control. I am giving this group of teenagers our sacred green stone. Use it to achieve peace. We have faith in you. Toss his funny bone at your foes. Yeah, I can't imagine they change much, because you're not meant to kill them, and it's not the kind of game that's like, ooh, if you want to play it the really hard way, we're gonna reward you. Thank you, King Ixataka. We'll do our best. Valuans have abandoned their encampments to the north. Now that they have left, perhaps you might be able to travel through the Iron Net. Pass through there, we'll reach North Ocean. That'll take us back to Valua. The yellow crystal should be hidden there. Okay, everyone. Now we'll head back to Valua. They're really upset with us now. Getting the yellow crystal isn't going to be easy. Sounds dangerous. Perhaps you ladies would like to stay behind here in Ixataka. It's an island paradise. We've got exotic foods, nectars, waterfalls, beautiful sunsets.
Hey,
Ike, please don't play into his sexism. It's disgusting. And creepy. What do you say, Ika? Who knows? Maybe you'll find some more ghosts, too. Oh, okay. That's fine, then. The ghost stig makes it okay. Because you know he's not serious. Guys, don't even joke about them around me. You know I'm afraid of them. I've had enough ghosts to last me for a long time. Yeah, but the great power, great responsibility. The king didn't even know to stay back so he couldn't get knocked out and leave Grendel to run on a rampage. We should just airdrop the Ixanest demons into Valua. That'll work. Alright. Let's, before we end the stream, go back to Horteka. Let's go back to Horteka and go talk to Centine. And then we can leave this whole area. Oh gosh. I was thinking Gordo and I was really confused. But yes. Like, I don't know what it is, like Isapa is like a real creep. Vigoro's creepy too, but at least he's entertaining. And like Gilder's one of those like flirty ladies man characters as well, and he's fun. So like, am I being shallow and it's a looks thing, or are they actually like written differently and Isapa is just that bad? Oh no. I think Vigoro and the Ixonex's demons would have lots of fun together. Yeah, I think, like, it definitely feels a little bit tacked on. He just wants to be, like, free, right? Like, that's his thing. I think they just, like, played it up a little bit more in the translation. Yeah. I mean, he's Gilder the Unfettered. Like, freedom is his thing. Okay. Hans doesn't say anything, so team's in here, right? Yeah. Yeah. But his real love, his only love, is the Claudia, which I'm okay with that. Oh no. I have my window open because it's been so hot today and now my room is full of bugs. Because they don't believe in air conditioning here, don't believe in bug screens for the windows for some reason. Hello, Mr. Weiss. That sure was a fierce battle, wasn't it? Made my air pirate's blood tingle. I have no desire to fight anymore except to protect my children. But my son Hans seems to have adopted you as his hero. Be long now before Hans is all grown up. I imagine he'll be striking out on his own into the wild blue yonder sometime soon. Oh, I thought he, like, gave us something. Yeah, like, that's one of the things I want to do. We're saving up to buy a house. My husband's self-employed, so the banks are like, you gotta be self-employed for at least 2 years, and also they don't like that he's contracted out to an American company and getting paid in dollars, so it's complicated. So we're just waiting. But when we buy a house, like, I'm probably gonna try to get screens fitted to at least the windows that I think are gonna be open the most. 'Cause it's nice to not have bugs in the house. At least the spiders here aren't poisonous. Oklahoma spiders, like, nearly all the ones you find in your house are kill on sight. Whereas here, like, you don't actually have to kill any of the spiders because none of them are poisonous enough to really hurt you, except, like, the really obvious ones. Like, I think there's black widows and stuff here. But most of the house spiders and stuff are fine. There's no poisonous snakes. There's no poison ivy. There are nettles, and they do hurt a lot. Yeah, brown recluses and, brown recluses are the main ones you get around Oklahoma, and you get a lot of them. And then, it's wolf spiders. Yeah. The wolf spiders, they're not as bad as the brown recluses, but they can mess you up, and yeah, they're big. But yeah, it's mostly the fiddlebacks that are the problem, because they bite you, and then you have necrosis of the wound, and go to the hospital. Which is not fun. Alright, let's restock. Fiddlebacks are brown recluses. They're the same thing. Because if you look at the pattern on their backs, it looks like a violin. Yeah. And there's no poisonous snakes here, so that's nice too. Because there's rattlers in Western Oklahoma. And I don't think there's ticks. There's no chiggers. You can actually, like, walk around in the grass barefoot and, like, sit in the grass and not just be eaten alive unless you accidentally sit in an anthill. It's so nice. Let's equip that Grendel wing. Yeah. But still, like, you know, sometimes you're walking by a patch of grass and it's like, aw, that looks nice and soft. It'd be nice to sit there, and then you, like, touch it and you're all chewed up by chiggers. triggers suck. As long as you're not sitting in an actual bug nest here, the worst you're gonna get is wet if you sit in the grass. Alright, oh. Wait, no, that's not it. Yeah, I'll bet. Rats are a big city problem. Guys, all green. Wow, that Grendelwing looks cool. Oh! They breed with the wolves. That's exciting. When I was home last, we started getting bobcats around. And, yeah. Oh, coyotes and wolf hybrids, not coyote-wolf hybrids. Because that just sounds terrifying. Yeah, because they're big enough. But yeah, we had warnings going around of like, if you hear what sounds like a woman getting murdered, it's a bobcat, take your dog inside. And I actually heard one night, and it sounds like a woman just screaming, and it's blood-curdling. It's horrible. Okay, here's the iron net that we didn't actually look at. And that's where I'm gonna end it for today. Thanks for being here. The stream went nearly an hour longer than usual, but that's okay. This is a fun game. We're here to have fun. And we got past that Grendel stuff. I'll be back doing this same time next week, 7 p.m. UK time. And on Thursday, playing XCOM. Playing through all the XCOMs. We're still on Enemy Unknown at the moment. But, same time, Thursday, XCOM, every week. Yeah, so thanks for being here. Thanks for chatting. This was really nice. It was really fun. Enjoyed talking about TV shows and stuff. And yeah, hopefully you'll come back. Yeah, next week. Bye!